so you get to see a little bit more of the vehicle. And then I did a video of the pilot 2023. I don't know if it's 2023 or 2024. It's gonna be like it was a, I think the title of the video was called a speculative rendered, and that one kind of looks like the European version, if it is true. Just take that with a grain of salt because I don't even know if it's correct or not, or if it's somebody's interpretation of a render, which it most likely is. So let's go ahead and check out the new pilot with its some of the covers pulled down just a tad bit, but you can see a little bit more. And yeah. All right, so here we go. So this is the new pilot, Spide. You got that big grill that's from the Ridgeline. I guess they're going for it. They're going for it. That's what I can say. They are going for it. Um, the front, completely honest with you guys, it looks like the CRV, just bigger and bulkier and chunkier. So you're definitely gonna expect to have way more room. The pilot can always fit up to 8 people, or 7 if there's a captain chair in between. And the pilot hasn't really been that spacious because I've had a pilot before. And the third row, my goodness, it's not made for big people like myself, especially if you're 6 foot. You can have a hard time fitting into that third row. Now the rear side is when they completely blanket out the rear where you can't see nothing. You can't even see the lights. I think the lights are right here. Maybe you got a backup light and the turn signal light. Now for me, I think it's gonna be looking close to the CRV. It's definitely has some design looking at like the CRV. So let me go ahead and do a side by side comparison. All right, so here it is. We got the side by side. You have the CRV right here to your right side of my screen, and then on the left side you have the pilot. And as you can see, the grill's pretty much similar. I think they're going for that global design. And if you want to, if you're curious to know what the interior is going to look like, I'm going to show you in a few seconds here. It pretty much is going to have the same similar design that's been going on with, starting with the Civics, have that nice little honeycomb interior with the vents and stuff like that. And then they put it on the HRV, and then they put it on the CRV. So there's no way they're not going to not put it in the pilot. I don't know if they are, but it seems very likely that it's going to be in the new pilot as well too. And just the design, it looks very, very similar. Now it has this line right here that goes across all the way to the front of the headlights, so that looks very, very similar to this right here. um got the little, this side right here seems very familiar too. The difference is this one has fog lights on each side, and this is from the Chinese market. Though what this is going to be our, the version that's coming to the American market as well too. So let's go ahead. If you haven't seen my other video yet, I suggest you watch it. We go a little bit more in depth in the interior of the CRV. Maybe I will leave a link on the description or up top on the video somewhere over here. So as you can see, this is the interior of the CRV. So I expect the new pilot to have the same thing. I think they're going away from the push button. It seems like they all have the lever, so you can actually, put it in drive instead of pushing of a button, which was a little tacky, and probably people got confused or something. For some reason, they took it away. They done with away with them, and they have been putting it on the HRV, the CRV, the Civics. So it's been put on all those 3 models. So I expect it to be on the pilot as well, at least for the refresh. And then I did a video on this a while back, Honda's Pilot respectively rendered, and this has to be the HRV. I'm sorry, this has to be the European version of the Pilot, because if you see the HRV version of the Pilot, it looks completely different than the United States version of the Pilot. So, I'm sorry, different version of the HRV for United States. I think I got that confused a little bit. But the European versions have always been different than the United States version. Like if you've seen the European version of the HRV, which looks absolutely better than the United States version, I don't like our version of it at all. Um, so just like the CRV, it's going to be, completely 2 different vehicles. So I'm assuming the Pilot is going to be going with a different design for the European market. And this could be potentially be the version for the European market. And then this is the United States version of the Pilot that's coming soon, real soon, maybe summer. No, the Type R is coming in this summer. So the Type R is going to be dropping anytime soon. And then we get to see it. And good luck trying to buy one because the dealerships are going to they're going to love you so much at the dealerships. Let's see if I can get a better picture of the rear of the CRV. I think there's another picture that Honda teased as well too, so that's going to be something similar. Maybe it's going to be different, but I highly doubt it. It seems like they're going for a whole like a global design. Like everything has been the same. The grills have been the same on the CRV, the HRV, and now it's going to be on the Pilot. The interior, Honda Civic has it, the CRV has it, and the HRV has it. So those three things have all been similar, or those three trims have all been similar. So I don't know if they're going to just completely change it around and design something very unique that's special just for the Pilot. I highly doubt it. It seems like they're just taking the easy way out instead of designing something very unique to said vehicles. Like the Civics should have had those honeycombs, and that would have been exclusive only to the Civics. And then the HRVs and the CRVs have a very distinct design, something different from the Civics. And then your Pilot and your Ridgeline will have something completely different. But it doesn't seem that way. The CRV, HRV, and now the Pilot, they all have the same design language with the grill and stuff like that. And then the interior is on all the other trims as well too. They're all going to be the same going from 2023 and onward. So if we get another Ridgeline, the interior is going to be similar to what we have been seeing, unless they do something really drastic. Like I said before, I highly doubt it. But yeah, man, it looks like it's very similar to the CRV, man. What do you guys think? Am I wrong here? Am I reaching? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, if you enjoy the content, make sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate every single one of you guys that subscribe to the content. Let's keep on going. Make sure to give it a like so more people can see the videos. Obviously, the more likes, the better. Yeah. So that's the video, man. Enjoy it. I'm out.